So my name's Ruth. I'm the operations manager at Solace, our full title being Solace Surviving Exile and Persecution. So we're based in Leeds. We work with refugees and asylum seekers who need support with their well-being and mental health. We work with around 500 individuals each year, and last year we celebrated our 15th year of service. Our physical scope obviously only covers a regional geographical area. The need for our service far outweighs the capacity that we've got. We have high hopes of one day being able to reach all across the UK. And then we saw this opportunity. The Home Office was offering funding for people to scale up their service, which seemed like a perfect match for us. So we put in a bid to provide this e-learning for people from any organisation, really, from third sector organisations to NHS, anybody who offers a care, support, wellbeing service who may come into contact with asylum seekers and refugees. The idea being that people who undertook the training would then be a champion for asylum seekers within their own organisation and would have that basic understanding of the complex difficulties that asylum seekers have when accessing services in the UK. We had 6 months to write, produce and create the e-learning. That I don't think we would have achieved that if we'd have done it any other way, if we'd have involved a third party, web design, we just wouldn't have done it. So for me to be able to input things and to change things as we went along was exactly the right decision. We have all this wonderful experience from 15 years of providing this service, and we wanted everybody to be able to benefit from that. I remember when I joined Solace myself as part of my own induction, because I hadn't come from a migration background, just to hear the legal processes, the challenge of language and culture. And I remember really feeling like I had my eyes opened to this and telling everybody that I saw over the next few weeks, like, did you know this? Can you believe this? And I think that was what I hoped that other people would be able to experience after doing this training. It all came good in the end, and we launched on time, completed, and very proud of ourselves. So great. We've had really, really positive feedback. Lots of people saying that things that they've never considered before really opened their eyes to the situation that a lot of people can be in for a really long time and the things that they can do to support them. With the two courses combined, we've had over 1,700 people register, which has far exceeded what we ever thought we'd get. So it's really, really exciting. Now we are getting requests for large organisations to have access, which is really interesting. We've had, spoken to councils, universities, NHS trusts. We're looking at a lot of the analytics behind it, which modules are the most interesting to people. The other thing is, of course, if you've followed in the news, there's an awful lot changing at the moment to do with immigration law. So I think that's our job over the next couple of years, is just to make sure that the information that we're sending out is as up to date as it can be.